Hello and welcome. This is Gordon D'Silva once more, and welcome to the third video in the series. You may be here because you're facing tougher competition. The internet has changed the world of business for all of us, forever, hasn't it? You may be here because you're finding business tougher than you would like. You are here maybe because your results for last year were more or less a photocopy of the year before. Your income may be stagnant, your future uncertain. But your business could be different. It is not your fault that you do not have all the skills required to make your business a brilliant, shining success. Consider a Formula One motor racing team. You will notice how many people they have doing very specialist tasks. Not everyone can be good at everything. But it does take specialist skills to create a business success in many cases. There are even the odd success story like Levi Roots. I don't know if you remember Levi Roots from the series Dragon's Den and his reggae sauce, which was an overnight success 3 years in the making. Most businesses, however, have owners that are struggling. They're overworked and underpaid. Worse still, they are trapped by their business, not because of anything other than they've become unemployable. I was talking to a client the other day and he said to me, I haven't enjoyed my business for the last 3 years now. I almost hate it. The alternative would be to go and work for someone else. But I could never do that. I wouldn't last 3 months. I am unemployable. And those are his words, not mine. But I resonate with that. I could not work for anyone else. And it would just drive me crazy. And I'm sure it's the same for you. Once you've had that experience, that taste of running your own business, it's hard to go back. Having said that, having the income that goes with it is the other challenge, right? By the time we finished talking and discussing these 5 key tools, there was a light in his eyes once more. He shook my hand and said, I can see what I need to do now. With your help, I know I can make a difference to my business. It is this effect that I most enjoy about what I do. So what we've covered so far is the SWOT analysis, the 80-20 rule, and the predictive indicators. And we're now covering the next key, which is the profit plan on a page. You will remember I said on a previous video that knowledge is really not the answer. Over 95% of businesses I speak to have heard the idea that they should have written down goals. Yet when asked to produce these, less than 15% are able to do so. More than ever, business owners are too busy fighting fires, dealing with competition, customers, staff, regulation, and a host of other interruptions. They are missing focus. They're overwhelmed. Each of the tools we mentioned need to lead to decisive, considered, and positive action. And that action needs to be tracked and the results analyzed. It is a discipline that many large businesses that are successful have as standard. It is a discipline that many owner-managed businesses never get close to, with devastating effects. That is exactly why we designed our powerful, easy-to-use and motivational tool called the Profit Plan on a Page. A bit like the Force of the Jedi. If you're a Star Wars fan, this one page packs a punch far in excess of that size. One page of pure gold, pure energy, pure profit. It brings together the strategy generated from the 3 tools we've discussed so far, along with 1 or 2 other pieces of information. The action plan for each month is made up of 3 main pieces to meet the 3 main projects for the quarter. These quarters are broken down into months. The action plan for each month is broken down into weeks, with 3 key activities for each week to achieve the plan for the month. And the plan for each week is broken down into 3 bright sizes of chunks each day to make the process clean and achievable. You're getting the hang of it now, right? Rather than thinking about increasing profits 100%, tomorrow we only look at getting 5 more visitors to our website in the following week, so that they can experience the difference in our offering compared to the competition. The day after, we make 1 small change to our sales conversion process to convert 1% more of our leads into clients. You see, success is made up of lots of tiny improvements over lots of important areas. It is virtually impossible to fail when you apply the process. The key ingredient of the success of our profit plan on a page is the 5th tool, and we'll be covering that in the next video. For now, remember that the profit plan on the page is a tool packed with predictive indicators. When I say packed, we only start with 2 or 3 and add 1 or so each month as we develop our skills and our ability to record these things. Bite-sized chunks. See how that works? The adage we live by is what you can measure, you can manage. If you don't measure it, it is almost impossible to judge how well or badly you're doing on that indicator. And there's no point playing at this. The objective is so important. It is your profitability, your cash flow, your future. It may even be the future of your family. Across 60-odd businesses who run the profit plan on the page and have done so for over 2 years without any mentoring or consulting, the results have been impressive. A 16% increase in profits in year 1 and 72% increase in profits in year 2. But where consulting and mentoring have been added to the mix, the results are even more impressive. But let's just settle for a modest increase of 16 and 72% over 1 and 2 years. Let's pause for a moment and answer a couple of questions. In a moment, I'll ask you to pause the recording and restart it after you've considered these questions. What would it mean to you and your business and your family if your profits rose by 16% this year and 72% next? What would it mean to the quality of life you have? What would it mean to your stress levels? What would it mean to your financial security? Okay, hopefully you have paused the tape, answered these questions, and you're back with me. Once again, the clock has beaten us. On the next video, we're going to be talking about the final key to doubling your profits in 12 months. It is the one that brings it all together. You know, you remember Lord of the Rings, the one ring that unites them? Well, the fifth key is a bit like that. If you're with me on this video, I'm hoping you're beginning to build an understanding of what is possible, even probable in your business, with the right injection of expertise, know-how and effort in the right place at the right time. If you are stuck, please feel free to use the 15-minute quick fix call. Fast-paced, solution-based, no fluff, no sales, just answers for you. If you like what we've covered so far, then you're going to love our up-to-the-date coming workshop. It's online, so there's no need to travel. We will cover these 5 points in more detail and help you get started. In the meantime, the final video in the series is queued up for you at the top of this page. Until we speak, take great care of yourself and your business. Goodbye.